Grand rising, good day, and good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Terrell. I think Odin knows what time it is. What time do you guys think it is? I think it just might be the best time of the day. I mean, come on. Odin gets to have his way first and foremost. We will all have our turn. Right now, Odin comes first. Let's give the poor dog his treat. I'm so sorry you had to wait so long through that intro. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. The totem for this message is an albatross. And yes, if that song got stuck in your head as soon as I said that, you're welcome. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get started with some word before we get started with this message. Okay, I'm going to be reading from the Acts of the Apostles. I'm going to be reading from chapter 4. I'm going to read verse 26, and then I'm going to just skip 2 verses, and then I'm going to read 29, 30, and 31. The kings of the earth stood up, and the rulers were gathered together against Yahuwah and against his Mashiach. And now, Adonai, behold their threatenings, and grant to your servants that with all boldness they may speak your word, by stretching forth your hand to heal, and that signs and wonders may be done by the name of your holy son Yahushua. And when they had prayed, the place was shaken where they were assembled together, and they were all filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, and they spoke the word of Elohim with boldness. All right. I do got one last thing to share with you all. It's been a little while since I've shared some art, and I've finally made a little more progress on this painting. Those of you that paint, you know, painting's a process, and like sometimes you'll like paint and like get frustrated with it, and then you'll do a few more layers, a few more coats. So, you know, I know you guys may have seen the rough draft of this already, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the updated logo for the other channel. This is the artwork I decided to share with you all. This is going to be the logo of our new Bible study channel. And as you can see, the name of the channel is in the logo or in the painting. So if you are interested in studying or learning more about the Word of God and hearing from a more accurate translation, you are more than welcome to head on over to Nerd of the Word, check it out, subscribe, watch the video. We got the next episode. It'll be coming out this weekend. Thank you all for your support, and thank you for being here. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get started with this reading. I think we're just going to dive straight into Terrell. Let's see what Spirit would like you to know. All right, what's the message for the collective? Yeah. Tower, boom. You know, I very rarely go straight into tarot, but when I do, it's usually because I feel like the energy really just needs to get to the point. All right, we've got a tower coming on, and we've got the 2 of swords. Oh, shoot. Okay. I feel like there may be a shakeup in someone's life, so that way something that is not in alignment with you anymore can be released. All right. Now, we don't necessarily have any energy out here to suggest that this is going to be a terrible, bad time. I mean, and to, you know, give a little bit of reassurance, we do have temperance here, and we've got Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, this could be a smooth thing, but I don't know, for someone, this almost kind of feels like it's related to an energy I recently gave about you may find out about an enemy may be revealed to you. This kind of feels like it might be connected to that kind of energy for some of you. For others of you, it just seems like there's some kind of shakeup that's taken place because there's some things that need to be removed or cut out or released. Okay. And then we had this Magician. And it landed in the upright, but then kind of like bounced around. I'm still kind of feeling it reverse though. Okay, what is this? Okay. Yeah. We've got Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. What this really feels like is emotional manipulation. It does. It feels like someone's trying to gaslight you. I don't know what's going on. It kind of feels like there may be like, and this tower feels like it's if it's not in the home, if it's not a disturbance of the home, it feels like a disturbance in the family or a disturbance in like something that was supposed to stand together. So, I mean, this could be a workforce. This could be a group of friends. I mean, it really could be anything, but I'm feeling more domestic energy. I'm feeling more like family or home, and I'm feeling something kind of get shaken up. Something is getting stirred up. There's some kind of big change that's taken place, and it may be time to cut and release an individual. And what I'm really feeling like is I feel like someone is going to try to gaslight you and emotionally manipulate you into feeling bad because you're receiving something. I'm just going to call it out right then and there. I'm not going to beat around it. That's what this feels like. The Magician coming out reverse with this Ace of Cups on top of the Five of Swords. I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. Don't throw around, but we're family. Don't throw around, but I love you. Don't fucking use love to weaponize it against me to manipulate a decision that needs to be made for my own betterment because I don't like this energy. I'm gonna call it out. I'm just gonna call it out, y'all. Buckle up. I don't know how this reading's gonna go. We've got this Six of Pentacles. It seems clear that you are supposed to receive something. What may be is that this tower is information coming out about who is getting what and where. This could be an inheritance. This really could be. And this could be causing a disturbance in a home or in a family. There may be family members that are trying to gaslight you or emotionally manipulate you into feeling bad that you are receiving this. For some of you, you are receiving an inheritance from someone that you're not actually related to by blood, and their blood is pissed that you're receiving the cut and not them. Okay, wow. Well, clearly there's a reason why, right? So they can just reflect on that one while you sail away. I don't know. All right, what's going on here? Okay. Someone got caught. This is like a lot of I'm sensing a lot of misguided, out of place, misdirected emotions. That's what it feels like. And then not like, all right, so an individual's upset and everything is like just wrong. The way they're handling how they feel is wrong. It's misguided, it's misdirected, but they're not willing to face that fact about them. Instead, they're using their emotions to manipulate someone else because they're upset about the way something happened. And what I really feel like is someone tried to do something in order to secure something or have something or acquire something, and then that didn't work. And then some information came out that things are going to go ahead and go your way anyways. This doesn't have to be an inheritance situation. This could be something related to something else, but it does feel like it's like property or money or finances or maybe like a job or a position. It feels like something that you would gain, and it feels like because you are gaining it, someone else can't have it. All right. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's continue. It's always something out there in the collective streets. All right, what's going on? Page of Wands reverse. Shoot, with the devil at the bottom of the deck. This is like emotional immaturity. Emotional immaturity. I feel like there's like someone's just really out of line. Like they're not, I don't like this. I really don't like this because they're lying. They're lying to themselves first and foremost. Like, let's get to the root of it. They're not even looking at the truth about themselves. Damn it. And they're like taking all their energy out on someone else, and they're like trying to pull like petty shit like, well, I'm your father, or you know, I'm your sister, or I'm this, or like it's like they're trying to pull some kind of like bullshit. All right. There's a lot of manipulation going on, and there's some misguided and misplaced emotions, and someone is not willing to actually be honest with themselves, and they seem pretty angry. I feel a lot of anger in this. We've got the Six of Wands, and we got the Hanged One, and then we got Justice. Oh. Okay. So for some of you, again, why am I getting that there's like a sabotage that backfired? There's a lot of energies in this. For some of you, this is like an issue with like a family or families or something along those lines because of the way the cookie crumbled. Someone ain't too happy about it, and they try to do things behind the scenes to ensure the cookie crumbling in a certain kind of way, and then the cookie crumbled your way anyways, and they're mad about that, and they're going to try to make you feel bad because they're mad that you're receiving something. Regardless of like the specific scenario, the theme is pretty much the same. Something is changing. Someone needs to be cut and released from your life because they're manipulative, they're emotionally manipulative, they're gaslighting, they failed at something, they did not succeed in some kind of attempt to gain control of a situation or to acquire something. You are receiving something regardless. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they feel. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just put it in the hand, please. Right here. Just go on, cough it up, pay up right here. And I do feel that kind of energy. Okay. So for some of you, it's credit or like a title of something. So I don't know if someone tried to claim something was theirs and it wasn't, and it's now being proven that that shit was never theirs. So there's a lot of energies in this. Okay. So for others of you, I'm feeling an energy of, how do I explain this? Okay. I'm really kind of getting an energy of someone trying to get you caught up, got them caught up. And I feel like they tried to do something in the past and it actually sealed their fate. And for some of you, this involves court. Like, I don't know if they tried to take you to court over something, thinking that they were going to like make you miserable or make things more difficult for you. Or like, what I'm feeling is someone was trying to fight or resist something that was supposed to be anyways. And this resistance, they might snap in half because this force is coming through anyways because they're in the way of Yah's way. Cool. All right. So I don't know. Someone's a fool. Someone's a fool. And it seems like something's being corrected and it's being balanced out. I feel like the one thing I really like is I just want to sing hallelujah, justice is here. So this is really good news. This is a relief. And I feel like this is the end of a toxic cycle. For some of you, there's an energy that has been trying to attach itself to you constantly for a long time, and you've been slowly getting yourself further and further and further away from this individual, and you've been building your life up and you've been doing better, and this person is about to like be closed out completely. I feel like someone's being arrested too, or there will be an arrest. I do feel there's arrest. I don't know if they're going to get convicted, but I feel the energy of being arrested. So whether or not they get convicted or not, I don't know. Who knows? All right. But either way, I do feel that there is some kind of arrest that is occurring for some of you. There's a lot of different energies in here. Someone may actually have, there's enough evidence to show that there's reasonable suspicion of someone committing a crime, and it feels like this is fraud based. All right. Well, we are in the month of February, and I remember a couple months ago already picking up on the energy of some shit going down in February, and here we are. We got Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so clearly it's about some kind of money in some kind of way, shape, or form. It's about money, whether it's about how you make money, how you receive money, whose money, 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 money. Like, damn, Mr. Krabs. All right. Would cook up their own family for some money, okay? Like, geez, come on now. Don't eat that Krabby Patty. All right. We got Temperance. I'm getting this energy of everything's about to be over. Like a reassurance, like You have to have the long sight in this. Like, you have to know this has already been secured. You've already secured this win. This justice is already kind of set in stone. From what I can tell, it's assured. It's solid. It's spoken. It's written. It's done. Has all of it played out yet? Maybe, maybe not. It kind of feels like we're in the process of some things unraveling. So I don't know if someone tried to get something wrapped up, wrap something up, hide it, but it's coming out. It's being unraveled. Something's coming out. Something's being exposed. So there's this energy of like, don't worry, justice is coming, judgment is coming. As something is being corrected, you are receiving something. Like, for sure, you're receiving something. For some of you, you could be like receiving rights. You could be receiving a title. You could be receiving like authority in some kind of way, or like I'm feeling like that's why I said rights first, because it kind of feels like you're receiving the rights to something in some kind of way, like you're legally owning it, like you have legal ownership or you have authority over something, and this is like on paperwork, black and white. You can't argue this. Like, all you got to do is just show the paperwork, and they salute you and you on your way, kind of deal. So yeah, something's getting concrete, something's getting like finalized. It took me a minute to find that word. All right, Eight of Swords. Oh, wow. Didn't even realize that was coming out here, and it was sitting here reverse, and it came out right when I felt this unraveling of energy. So something is going to be made very clear. There's no room for error. For some of you, it's going to be quite clear who the problem is. I feel like someone has been trying to convince something, someone, whatever, a group, a party, a courtroom, a judge, an attorney, a family, I don't know, a boss maybe. They've been trying to convince something that you are the problem and they're not. It's going to be quite clear who the problem is. And I feel like they might even be called out on it. Someone tried to blame you for something and that backfired. What I really feel like is this, I'm feeling like this might just be like a 2025 kind of energy. Maybe this is another side of the whole snake shedding its skin, is that snakes are being exposed. I don't know, but I'm definitely like, what I keep seeing is a snake getting like a spear through its head. And I keep seeing it over and over again. Like, it's just like staked. It's getting skewered. Okay. Someone's done. They're done. It's too late. All right. What else needs to come through? This is a really big energy, and there's so much trying to come through all at once. It's kind of hard to narrow down in like all the specifics, because there's some that contradict because there's different timelines, and I don't want this to be confusing. So I'm gonna just try to keep this general. We've got this Two of Wands, and we've got this Prince of Swords. This is like something is being declared or being instated, or something being documented or finalized, or it's official. This feels official. This Knight of Swords feels like it's got like it's stamped, like it's like certified, bona fide. That's the word, and it's done. There's no going back. There's no fighting this. There's no arguing this. There's some kind of court order or court rule involved in this. I feel a heavy. That's the only way to explain this energy, is it feels like something is being court ordered, it's being finalized, it's being notarized, it's being stamped. There are witnesses, like you can, I don't know, like you could prove this. And it feels like someone's gaining the rights over something, or that you're gaining possession of something. Or, I mean, for some of you, this may be like, a position or something. This could be work related for some of you, but what I really feel like is this is domestic or civil. It feels either domestic or civil, and it does feel like their courts are involved. It feels like something is just completely finalized, and someone is being completely exposed as false, fraudulent, a manipulator. All right, so what I'm getting is, for some of you, someone may try to attack you verbally and emotionally, and try to hit you below the belt and really try to get an emotional response out of you. And the suggestion or the wisdom is, hey, heads up, this is coming. When this happens, don't even let it stir you up. Don't let it stir you. Don't let it disturb your waters. Don't let it disturb your peace, because you can look at them and know that their fate is sealed. You can look at them and know justice is here. You can look at them and know this case is closed. All loose ends are getting wrapped up. I don't care what you got to say, because here in just a matter of time, I'm going to have it in black and white. So you can say whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter. I have the paperwork. It is in my name. It is signed, stamped, and notarized. You can't take it. You can't touch it. You can't come near it. It's not yours. It is mine. For some of you, this is property. This is money. For some of you, this is like custody or something, or like legal rights over something. So this could be like even a business or a corporation or a company or property. I'm not sure what the specifics are, because there's so many trying to come through, because I feel a lot of passion from the ancestors. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of passion in the ancestral realm right now, and it's kind of like everyone's trying to come through and tell me their story kind of all at once. So, can we have like a filter on that, like a funnel, something to like one at a time, please? Because that was a bit overwhelming. That was a lot of emotions. All right, thank you. Let's move forward. 6 of Cups reverse. 6 of Cups reverse. What about this 6 of Cups? What's coming out? All right, we got this King of Wands. Fire sign could be significant. Doesn't have to be. I'm feeling specific on a Sag. Not sure why. Just thought I'd call it out. And for that energy, for whoever that, like, I really felt the need to say Sag for some reason, this isn't the greatest individual. Cool. All right, money and power. Pride. Okay, all right. So what about this? What about this King of Wands and the 6 of Cups? We got the 10 of Pentacles. I knew it. It's about some kind of something from the past. Something from the past is coming back and it's being corrected. Something's being finalized. Something's being brought back and being unraveled or being unfolded. For some of you, this has to do with an energy I gave probably like 2 months ago, where I said that a corrupted official had passed away, and this is going to cause a shift in the legal proceedings of something that had been swept under the rug due to corruption. It's been a couple months since that's happened. Here we are further in the process. Things are coming to the light. All right. I feel like someone's going to be held in contempt. I'm feeling a very angry, combative person. Like, they're going to be cussing. They're going to act a fool. They're going to act a fool when this happens. Like, they might get arrested right then and there. And this might be a blessing, because you might be able to then turn around for someone and get a protective order. Like, you might be able to secure this win. It pisses them off. They try to hit you below the belt. Dummies. They don't even wait till you leave the courthouse. They're sitting there doing it right in the courtroom in front of the judge. Like, damn, you ain't got no sense. At least wait till you catch me outside, then get your teeth knocked out. Like, shit. All right. Anyways, so it just kind of seems like that. It seems like you're going to secure a win. You're going to secure some kind of justice. It's going to be declared, decreed, spoken, written, stamped, notarized, signed, done. It's official. You can't undo this. There's no kind of like editing or adultering or white out, or like, you're not going to scan this document and go a little tippy tappy tap and reprint it out and be like, no, see, it's this. Like, no, shut up. It's on camera. Like, there's literally a court cam right there. We have a judge, we have officers, we have, like, this was signed by the clerk. Like, no, you can't lie about this. So something's just very secure, and then this person is going to expose themselves even further, and they may even get arrested right then and there, held in contempt, or as a threat. I don't know. They're going to appear violent almost. Like, they're going to lose their shit. I'm really getting it. They're going to lose their freaking mind, and I'm gonna freaking go ahead and just call them out on it now, because I feel that energy. It's because they're possessed. It's because they're possessed of all that shit they were doing behind the scenes, all that spell work, all that death magic, all of that, like, whatever evil eye, all that shit they was talking, all them lies, all that gossip, all that slander. Woe to you. Judgment is here. Here's the law. Here's the decree. And they're going to come out there, and it's, I don't know. Have you ever, like, called out a demon and then seen it get go fucking crazy, like it loses its damn mind. That's what's gonna happen. Like a bat out of hell. This person is gonna lose their freaking mind when this happens. Okay. Wow. This is an intense energy. It's intense. Being an empathic reader is different, because you're like, that shit, you feel it in your bones. Like I'm like living in it. I'm feeling it. Like I'm sweating. I got adrenaline. Like I already got my guard up. Like I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Come on, let's happen. So yeah, backfire, backfire, backfire. So they're gonna get humiliated. This is that humiliation that's coming up. It's a big humiliation, and like they might get locked up. They really might get locked up for this, and you're gonna get like, this is peace. You know, this is related to a lot of the recent readings I've been given. You know, sometimes it's justified how the problem gets solved. And if they if they become completely possessed and stupid and show themselves, and like they get locked up for this, and you receive what's yours, and you be on your way, and you don't have to worry about it because they in jail. What they going to do? Call collect to talk shit to you? Oh shit, you ain't even got enough money to call me and talk shit. You gotta ask me for money to answer the phone so you can talk shit to me. Wow. Oh, where are you staying at? I might know someone there. Get you fucked up. I'm really feeling it. This reminds me of the energy I channeled where I was like, this person ain't gonna survive on the inside. Because this is the energy of someone that's never really been put in their place. They haven't. They haven't met someone who's got demons bigger than them, or has an ego bigger than them, or just, you know, I don't care about you kind of attitude. You can find out. But I mean, when you sitting in a room with people that are doing life, what they got to lose? I don't know. Someone's about to find out. Someone's really about to find out. And you're just going to be on your way. Ooh, this is a good, and I feel like this is like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. The devil is gone today. We done persecuted his ass, and he's getting something good on the inside. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. I don't know. I feel like there's like an ancestor right now that is just like hype. This cheering is ready for this. Is ready. Ready. I feel like this ancestor, if they could, would incarnate just to go handle this person. Like, you lucky if I were to come and incarnate by now. By the time I was old enough to whoop your ass, you'd be an old lady or old woman, old man or something like. But if they could, they would. They did math. They was in the spirit world. They were doing the math. They were like, all right, let's do this. I got you. All right, we got the sun. Oh, we got the sun, and we have Hermit, and then we got the King of Swords. There could be something about an air sign and a water sign. There could be something about a Virgo. Could be something about a Gemini. Could be something about a Leo, Aries, Sag, any kind of water sign. I don't really feel anything specific. So any of the signs, any of the air sign, fire, air, water. Any of them could be relevant. Either way, though, someone is securing it. You're securing the home, or you're securing the family, or you're securing the business, you're securing the inheritance. Oh, and for some of you, this is just the beginning. I know you're like shushing me, but can I at least just give them a tease? Carefully. Okay. This is only the beginning of how blessed, peaceful, and abundant your life is about to be. We had to close out this big ass cycle. This needed to be closed out. And then, so this is like great news, right? Like justice, you know, you're protected, you're safe, the enemy is like locked away, you receive what's yours, it's official, like no one can argue it, no one can take this from you, no one can take you to court over this. It's done. It's really done. And I love this because it's like, now you can move on with your life. Like, thank you, Jesus. Just let the person live. Damn. You endured long enough. Have patience. Have patience. Be calm. See right through them. Don't give in to their, reactive abuse. Don't get into, them trying to stir up an emotion or a call. Like, nope, just don't do it, because you got faith. You already know. You already know how this is going to end. So you don't need to get upset about them throwing a fit. And it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter. Like, I feel like this person is going to say anything and everything. Like, they're going to attack your childhood. They're going to attack your parental relationships. They're going to attack your relationship with your children. Like, they're going to attack the size of you. Like, they're going to attack anything and everything about you. And you just got to stand there and smile and smile and smile. Why would I listen to the word of the dead? You're dead. You are withered away. You have no life. You've been removed. Why should I give a damn about what you say? You're dust. Why would I listen to a speck of dust that's dead? Dead dust at that. Like, come on now. Consider the source and laugh it off. For real. Just transmute it. Transmute it with confidence that it doesn't matter what they say, because justice is here. I was seeing lots of rainbows off these like auras, like rainbow auras off of these candles right before I hit record. So I just feel like like someone's about to find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And I don't know, maybe you had to go through all kinds of shades or hues of light before you got there, the good, the bad, the ugly, the upset, all of this. But I feel like you persevered, you held on, you pushed through, and you stayed in righteousness long enough for the wicked to fall. You didn't allow this wickedness to tempt you to fall. So now they're the only ones that are going to fall, and they're falling away. Like, they're gone. All right, let me pick these up. Let's see what wants to come out on Kippur. Just to, I don't know, humor us. What needs to come out on Kippur? And the earth shook as they prayed. They spoke the word of Elohim with confidence. I think I missed the verse right after that. I think I was supposed to read another verse, because I think right after that it said that there was one soul, one mind, one spirit amongst them. Anyways, we've got pathway 35. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the beginning of your new life. Like, this pathway is just like, you see how it's like a little dark right here, and then it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter as you go down, and you're being led. You see these butterfly? That's spirit leading you on down your way. You're leaving the dark woods, and you're headed towards, this golden light. You're heading towards the sun. So it's like, this is just the beginning. First, we just gotta, serve some humble pie, get what's yours, secure the bag, and then like reinforce your boundaries and cut the devil out your life. And you'll be pleasantly surprised what follows after. You think this is like your big win. It is your big win, but there's more coming. This is just your justice. This is just like your deliberation, your peace. And then you're going to be free to move forward. And then you just got more blessings to go. It's like we had to remove this devil first. We had to take care of this. There were iniquities and trespasses that needed to be corrected and brought to the light, because you are held in high honor. You're held in high honor. And there's something like, the greatest, all good things come from God. And when you really just, because I feel like someone went through a very tough cycle with this person. I feel like there were years of this shit, like just years, like relentless, right? And, I'm sure you've had your moments throughout that cycle. But here you are, still standing in the grace and presence of God. And there's only so many ways that's possible. So kudos for being a bigger person. And as much as it hurt, as much as it was unfair, any kind of righteous anger or sadness, whatever you felt, I'm sure it was right. You didn't damn yourself with it. You didn't damn yourself, and you're going to be proven that you're going to be seen as someone as high honor. I don't know. I feel like you're going to be like shown respect too. I feel this energy of like, you're going to feel respected, or you're going to feel honored. So like, I don't know if the judge is going to like say something to you, or what this is. It feels like, The reason why I feel like this message came through is because you wouldn't normally expect that. And I feel like that's what's going to cause whatever is said to kind of really like hit home and sink in with you. It's like, oh, so like I feel like you're going to be recognized as a good person. And you might hear this from someone that you wouldn't have expected. And it could be something like simple, like you leave court right after you just won or whatever, you got your justice. It's not really about winning, but whatever. The righteous judgment and ruling played out. The opposition threw a fit, exposed themselves. And then after like it settles, like, because I don't know if you've ever seen shit break down in a courtroom. Everyone, it's an energy. There's an energy to it. So like when they get removed and you no longer hear them screaming down the hall as they're being dragged or whatever, you're kind of like look up and the judge like might look at you and be like, I see I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. They're just going to say something and it's going to be like from a place of like genuine concern. There may be a hint of humor. Like, I don't know, like maybe the bailiff on your way out the court door is like, wow, that person's a piece of work, aren't they? And it's like, yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's like, I'm sorry. Like, now I know why you fought this, or now I know why, like, I don't know. There is that energy in this, and that might surprise you, and that also might lift your spirits too. Because I mean, like I said, I don't know if you've ever seen shit go down in a courtroom, but there's a serious energy in the room when stuff like that happens. And whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're sensitive as far as like you're an empath. So, you might absorb some of that energy, but like someone's going to say something to you, it's going to break it up right then and there. It's going to bring you right back to the joy and the gratitude. And you're going to realize like, I'm hella blessed right now. Like God came through big time on this one. So, yeah, we got that despair, but it's coming out reverse. But I also felt the other energy, and here's the other energy. We got this mature woman reversed. We got this great fortune. So, and we got this message. I'm really getting someone's going to receive a hateful ass letter from someone in jail after this. Or like someone's going to try, they're going to try, like they're going to have the nerve to try to call you. Just send him a letter back of a picture of all the money or some dumb shit. Like, I don't know. Like, don't be petty. Don't be petty. Oh, don't be petty. But it would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny. And I don't feel like it would be that far off of, uncalled for. But, whatever. We got to be more mature about this. But I don't know. Some of you might be petty. I don't know who I'm reading for. Some of you might be petty. Like, shit. All that you did, yeah. I'm gonna get mine. I don't know. We got this privileged lady. Either way, though, you're held in high honor, and you're gonna be seen as privileged. Okay. Someone could be getting married soon. I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like, okay. The old world is coming to an end, and there were a lot of things that we, as an individual within the collective, experienced in that world. And, that world has ended. We're stepping into the new one. And, more and more is being revealed as we are in the times of this revelation. And it's just kind of seems like, this is one of those things that's got to be removed. It has to be cleared. So what I like about this is it feels like the biggest source of unhappiness in someone's life has just been concluded. The biggest source of stress, of harm, of conflict, of iniquity, of transgressions, or whatever it may be, it's coming to a final close. And it might be a little chaotic. All right, there's some intense energies. There might be some FUs, there might be some words, there might be arrests being made, there might be people showing their ass, whatever. All right, they're just a clown, okay? And many of you probably already refer to this individual as a clown because I feel that energy. So yes, that's who we're talking about, the clown. I'm hearing that's what they're known as in the. Come on. Oh, that's funny. They're known as a cloud in the as a clown in the spirit world too. That's funny. All right. It's just this is nice because it's like we're going to close the book of hell. And you're going to be compensated or you're going to be rewarded or you're going to have what's yours. You're going to be free to go. And then it's just going to keep getting better. It's just going to keep getting better for you. Like, and I love that. I really do. I love that this is like up and away kind of energy. Some intense emotions, that's for sure. Got the 4 cups. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. There really could be something about a child. I'd mentioned that earlier, that I feel like this is either like domestic or civil kind of court or something. For some, and I'd mentioned that I do feel like someone is like getting the rights to something. And that could be translated as you're getting like legal guardian parental rights, physical or legal, or you're getting full rights. What I like about this is, though, if you resonate with that timeline about this being like about a child or custody or something like that, this part might not be for everyone, but I do feel this very strong, and it's why I'm so like happy for you, because this is very reassuring that it's really over. There's something that's going to be added to the agreement or to the paperwork or the decision or whatever the judge, decides upon and puts in paper. And it's pretty much going to secure that this person can't take you back to court on this. Like they can't, like, or they won't. Like maybe they can, but like, maybe they're not willing to do what it would take. I don't know. Or they're being arrested, or there's like a protective order. What it really feels like is like there's like a no contact or a protective. So in some kind of way, you're just not even going to hear from this person anymore. And this is someone that has really wanted to fight a lot. This is all they wanted to do was fight. And if this is about like a child in some kind of way, I do kind of feel this energy of like, to them, this is like a personal vendetta. Like they just want to hurt you or get back at you. And I feel like there's going to be something spoken about that. Not by you, but I feel like maybe this is the judge or this is something else. But maybe this is, if you got an attorney, maybe it's your attorney. Maybe you'll be surprised by like how thorough your attorney is. You're like, damn, I wasn't expecting you to call him out like that. But yeah, I mean, for some of you, that's where it's coming from. But I do feel like how do I put this? There's things that you shoulda, woulda, coulda, maybe didn't, probably, hopefully didn't say to this person, but you probably thought about saying to this person, and you're gonna experience emotional relief because you're gonna feel like the justice was very thorough. This person was thoroughly brought to the truth, thoroughly called out on their shit. There's no hiding behind nothing. And if they want to keep getting smart or running their mouth or being arrogant or argumentative, go ahead. We'll fry your ass. We will fry your ass. You cooked. All right? Burnt. Done. And just throw that in the bottom of the grill. It's charcoal now. I mean, shit. It's a fossilized dinosaur poop, for all I care. So it's just, it's that emotional justice where you get that relief where it's like, I can let this go now because it was already said. Like, you don't have to say it to him. Someone else already said it. And it's like, thank you for saying that. I feel better now. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. Like, someone speaks what's on your mind, or someone speaks what's you've been feeling or holding on to, and it's just like you get relief from it because like you get validated in a way. It like validates your whole experience. Like, you're not crazy. You're not wrong. You're not insane. That shit literally was fucked up. Like, other people can see it and they don't even know the half of it. And that's the thing though. Like, all of this is being done. See, like, so like you're going to go to court, right? And you know how unjust this whole situation is because you have experienced attacks, energetic attacks. Many of you, this person has been doing spell work on you and like all kinds of shit. And like, will those things necessarily get brought up in the courtroom? No. And before you step in the courtroom, that might seem kind of unfair. It would be like, well, it's, unfortunately, the judge isn't able to actually look at the whole picture because of the way court is set up. You have to be able to prove things. You have to have evidence. And I mean, like, unless you got like proof or evidence of this individual or these people doing these things to you, that kind of just is left out of the decision. We have to go off the facts in the court of law. So, what I like about this is God is stepping in. God is stepping in. God saw all of it. And it's just, there's something really nice about this to you. Like, you're going to feel like this was nice. Like, this was good. Like, this was healing. Like, 10 out of 10, I would highly recommend y'all get justice like this because I feel so much better now. I feel heard. I feel loved. I feel relieved. I feel understood. I feel respected. I feel respected. Like, and like, I don't know. Again, like, I don't know if you've ever had, some thoughts, emotions, or feelings about something, and, you just kind of hold on to it. Like, that's just kind of your cross to bear. But then you hear someone else speak the exact things that have been on your mind. And you're just like, thank you. Thank you for saying that. And you feel better. I don't know. Maybe I'm able to do that for some of you guys. And if so, awesome. That's pretty cool. But either way, I feel like someone's going to experience that in this closing of this cycle. It's going to come to an end. All right. I feel like, I got the message out. My delivery may have been a bit different, but, whatever. Anything else that needs to come through? Or is this pretty much, no, we're done. 4 swords, we're done. Message is over. Thank y'all. Thank you. All right. That was, yeah, I might need to like step outside for a second or something. That was emotionally intense, a lot of fiery energy, a lot of passion, a lot of hurt, a lot of anger, a lot of, upset. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of corruption or something. Like, there was just a lot into this. And this is the moment of truth right here. Like, this is justice. This is thorough, just justice. Judgment is here. And you're heard. You're heard. Your truth is known. It's loud and clear. And this is over. This is over. Like, there's no coming back from this. It is what it is. And I do feel like there's some kind of arrest that's going to be made. I don't know what the arrest is for. For some of you, if you resonated more with the inheritance styled stuff, then probably it's being proven because we saw that 6 of Cups come up a lot. So I do feel like there's just something coming out. The truth is coming out, and it's all fun and games until people know exactly what you are. It's all ha 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 when you're hiding behind a mask. But when I snatch that off your face and you don't have anything to hide behind and you're too much of a coward to even be your own damn person and at least own it. Like, shit, if you're going to be a shitty person, at least own it. Like, yeah, I'm a shitty person. Like, oh, okay, well, at least you know it. I don't know. Accountability goes really far, and this person is forced to be held accountable. And they might not admit it. It might not ever sink in. This person might spend the next how many long, I don't know how long they're going to spend. I don't think that part matters, but they might spend the entirety of their their staycation in a gated community with 3 hots and a cot and armed security. It's pretty nice. It's a nice spot. It ain't bad. They're gonna have a lot of time to think about it. Are they gonna learn anything? I don't know. They might just sit there and wish you to hell the whole time they're serving their sentence and just sit there and be bitter. But you know what? They're locked up and you free. They're on the inside, you're on the outside. You got what you came for. You got your justice. You got your deliverance. Like, you got your paperwork. You got your peace. You have your life to look forward to, and you're being led on a brighter path. And it doesn't involve them. Like, thank God this individual is out of the collective's life. Odin is snoring. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.